Hello and welcome everyone, and today we are going to talk about some of the basic concepts of a quality assurance analyst. As we see here, before we get into the life cycle of a testing, we need to understand what is the software development life cycle, what are the different phases involved in that. As we see here, it starts from requirement gathering, design, and then it goes so forth so on, and what we see here that each of the phase have some kind of a deliverable which is associated with the testing. When the requirement gathering is happening on the side, we prepare the test plan. During the design phase, where the developer is working more from the design perspective, on the other hand, your test scenario, test cases are getting prepared by the QA. Coding, when the coding is happening, then there is a form of test which needs to be performed by the developer, which is called as unit testing. Functional regression testing, this is something where officially QA kicks into the process and start the functional, non-functional, regression, black box, white box, all these type of testing terms. We keep hearing about it, and these are the terms which are very common terminologies in the QA world, in the quality assurance world. We see a term something called traceability metrics. What exactly it is? Traceability metrics allows the tracing of the requirement to the technical requirement to the design phase, and then from design phase to the test phase, to make sure each and every requirement is captured side. Now, as we see here, testing life cycle. What is so big deal about it? The testing life cycle is all about from where it starts, which are the entities, participants as part of the testing, what they do. It starts from the business analyst taking the requirement from the client, and the client providing the requirement. That requirement gets to the QA, and the QA creates a test plan from the system integration test perspective. Now this particular process talks about the entire end-to-end process of the system integration testing. It prepares test cases and the data. Then that data and the test cases gets executed by the tester, and all the jobs which are required as part of the testing needs to be executed. All the jobs gets executed, and then the final outcome gets reviewed, and that is your review test result is all about. That means you are trying to identify the final outcome of your execution process. Once you have the test result, you identify the problems. The problems are nothing but the whichever requirement is not in line with your requirement what client had provided. If there is any deviation in the quality, then that gets reported to the developer, and then developer responds back and then resolve the problem. And once the problem is resolved, it gets retested and then review the test results. So that means that iteration, okay. And once the test result is reviewed, no issues encountered, then you track all that in the document to make sure the complete iteration is tracked properly. That is what is your end-to-end life cycle. If you want to hear more from us, then join us for our QA training, where you will hear from our experts more detail about each and every phase explanation in detail as part of our QA training program. So if you then do visit us at www.adiox.com, or you can call us at 848-200-0448. You can drop an email at info@adiox.com. Thank you very much and have a good day.